And imagine that, right? Imagine being what's good, job? Back at it again with another reaction. If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq and you're not locked into KRXOVR Media. Truth be told, I wasn't even gonna record a reaction to this. Right, I just finished recording some videos. I noticed that this one dropped in April. I was like, you know what? I'm late. I'm just gonna listen to it. I started listening to it, and after hearing like the first maybe like 5 to 10 seconds, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna record something to this. I don't care how late it is. Bugzy Malone is one of those artists where every time he drops something, it just has so much replay value. He always delivers something so unique. And I'm hearing this one is gonna be a drill type sound, so I want to hear that too. I want to hear Bugzy Malone on drill. A lot of my reactions to his songs have been getting blocked and all kind of stuff like that. So sorry about that, but this one is probably gonna be a Sunday video. And I just want to hear what he's gonna do on this one, so I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. I legit wasn't even gonna record this, yo, but I heard like the first couple seconds, I'm just like, nah. I didn't even hear the beat drop.
Listen, yo, look. I've not got around to reading the Bible, still I'm trying to leave them a worthy example. So I know I've got to get married, it's vital. I was on one knee right under the Eiffel, holding a diamond bigger than a blueberry. When I had a blackberry, it was survival. That meant a flicky when anywhere I go, all cause I'm rival. Took shots at me with a rifle, blood on the tips of my fingers.
See, that's exactly what I knew he was gonna bring. What I love about Bugzy is that he gives you narratives about his life and his experiences in a way where it's just like, I'm telling you what I've been through and what I've seen, but not in a way that, as people say, glorifies it per se, which that I have my own opinions on with how people kind of criticize drill. But I like how he gives you these stories, like these kind of like movies with the way that he tells his stories. You feel me? Like I can kind of see myself, or rather I could see him as he's talking about these things, like in my mind, you know?
On one knee right under the Eiffel, holding a diamond bigger than a blueberry. When I had a blackberry, it was survival. That meant a flicky when anywhere I go, all cause I'm rival. Took shots at me with a rifle, blood on the tips of my fingers. Done a Bruce Lee and I licked him. Bit off the end of the spliff, then I lit that. I was on a carpet doing crunches, trying to get me a 6-pack. Dreams of me pushing his wig back. Nightmares of me getting 26 in Crown Court. Never been much of a shooter, but I still bang off. That's the man I killed, man. No comment all the way through on an attempted Emma. Didn't even move, did have got my phone, then I wanna be.
And imagine that, right? Imagine being mature enough and grown enough to be able to say, you know, he almost got, you know, locked for an attempted M that he didn't even do, right? While other artists, while on drill, would take that as an opportunity to say, yeah, I did that, or I'm not gonna say if I did it or not. You know what I mean? Like, that's just such a mature approach, and that's really one of the reasons why I kind of enjoy when more seasoned artists take the drill approach, because it makes you want to hear what they have to say. I know there's gonna be a little bit more substance to the approach and like what they're gonna do with the sound, while also staying in line with what people want from the genre at the same time. They have that perfect dichotomy, that perfect balance and everything. But I know people aren't gonna listen to it as much, which sucks, but I like it.
26 in Crown Court, never been much of a shooter, but I still bang off. That's the man I killed, man. No comment all the way through on an attempted Emma. Didn't even move, did have got my phone, then I wouldn't have been here, cause I would have got released this time last year. And I can clearly remember saying to Webby that I wanna shrub.
Ooh, whoa, hold on.
The man I killed, man. No comment all the way through on an attempted Emma. Didn't even move, did have got my phone, then I wouldn't have been here, cause I would have got released this time.
Man said if they would have got my phone, I wouldn't have been here. They would have found evidence on the phone. Jeez.
Last year, and I can clearly remember saying to Webby that I want to stroke back inside his tash in a bit. Then when I earned my stripes, I told him put a line in my eyebrow. I'm a black boy out here, me and go sketching into my sketchbook.
And it's funny because he deadass does do the well, I don't think that's a haircut. That's maybe a scar, but
my stripes, I told him put a line in my eyebrow. I'm a black boy out here, me I'm just sketching into my sketchbook. I can forgive, but I don't forget much. Let me add an additional bit of perspective. We would eat fish fingers with no ketchup. Now we eat lobster, and I'm in a tracksuit sat in San Carlos.
Ooh, again, the way that he tells stories, where he's telling you, here's where I came from, here's where I'm at now, right? He doesn't try to force like this is where I used to be, so this is where I'm always gonna be. He always shows you the elevation in his life.
A perspective, we would eat fish fingers with no ketchup. Now we eat lobster, and I'm in a tracksuit sat in San Carlos. And I got an AP like I'm in Narcos. I got a big business, these boxes at the cargo. You're looking at mogul. I might sign me a younger that's spitting on drill, teaching the business and make.
And he's smart. He's smart if he does that. I think that people don't realize, as an artist, you're gonna run out of things to say, and as you get older, you can only talk about certain things for about so long. You feel me? Like when I think about Bugzy, I think of artists like Skepta, and then even artists like Wretch, Kano, Getz, and Jay-Z, in the sense that where they started and where they are, it's two different worlds. Same artist, however, you could hear the progression in their mindset over time. They don't try to force the same thing that we were introduced to them on, right? So, and I say that to say, at some point, as a big artist, you're gonna have to pass the torch, or else you're gonna risk the last memory people having of you being you becoming irrelevant. So if you can keep yourself relevant by bringing another artist on,
The cargo, you're looking at mogul. I might sign me a younger that's spitting on drill, teaching the business and make him a star and build him up until I've made him a mill. But don't get it twisted, me, I've had ups, but I beat every one of them 3 or 4 nil. I'm looking at houses for 3 or 4 mil, even though I got a castle in the middle of a field.
He went from 3 or 4 nil to 3 or 4 mil. Again, the constant juxtaposition of here's where I could have been and where I used to be, and here's where I am now. He does that in every single song as of late.
Every one of them 3 or 4 nil. I'm looking at houses for 3 or 4 mil, even though I got a castle in the middle of a field. I miss standing on the roadside with my hat pulled down low so the cameras couldn't see me. I miss getting a bar on my pedal by doing the days where we shoot boxes full of it. Right
now he's talking about what he used to miss about his old life. Now watch, he's probably gonna change it back and be like, but here's where I am now. Here's all the great things that I'm doing. I have a clothing line, whatever. Maybe not. Maybe because I said it, he's not gonna say it, but you get the point.
So the cameras couldn't see me. I miss getting a bar on my pedal by doing the days where we shoot boxes full of money. I miss having beef with a rival gang and having 25 with a man then with me. I miss getting along with my family way back in the day when we had a little red mini looking nice on an hardy Italian job. If I was in a week game now that it's Italian dog, I would have sold out selling in bags or little green tubs. They could never keep up. It's mental. Oh, I'm like a PlayStation 5, never Nintendo. You might see my personality switch, but I've never dropped a crumb. I'm no Henry Wendell. The way I'm speaking into the mics like Salvador, sketching in with a pencil. I get deja vu like Denzel. I've got to bend it back and get techie with a Renault. My God, that's what the way I said when I got on one knee. Everybody clapping their hands because a black guy getting engaged.
You know what's crazy? He's like doing his own thing with the flow. Like, it's not to say that he's off beat, but he's kind of like, he's staying on beat while kind of just like doing whatever he wants in the middle of the beats. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, somebody like Millions does that really well. And even somebody like Two-Face, right? Now I'm thinking about, I want to hear Bugzy and Two-Face. That might actually slap.
God, that's what the way I said when I got on one knee. Everybody clapping their hands because a black guy getting engaged. You don't see you just grow up, and you're lucky if your dad bothers to show. Everybody wants to know you when you blow up, and it's a shame because you read what you sow. And I already know that still I've not got round to reading the Bible, and I'm trying to lead them a worthy example. I know I'll get married, it's vital. I was on one knee right under the Eiffel.
Again, right? He went from his all the other things that I used to do back to now. I think he said something about reading the Bible, trying to set a good example, and him proposing to his wife, right? Always giving you that constant, where I was, here I am.
You read what you sow, and I already know that still I've not got round to reading the Bible, and I'm trying to lead them a worthy example. I know I'll get married, it's vital. I was on one knee right under the Eiffel, holding a diamond bigger than a blueberry when I had a blackberry. It was survival. Men to flick you in anywhere I go.
Okay, he's bringing it back.
Shots okay. Fuck
off. So he kind of took like a freestyle approach to it. You can hear that his foundation is like rap and grime. You can hear the foundation, the way that he approached drill. This was a very Bugzy beat. Like, it has so much emphasis on the vocals and like the melody to it, right? Versus like the heavy sounding instrumentals, so the bass, the snares. There's a lot more emphasis on other things. I'm gonna play this out real quick. But yeah, this is really good, yo. Make sure y'all check out this project, yo. So on this channel, we hold the vowels. That means we're gonna get straight into it. And I'm giving this one just below a 10. Honestly, I don't care how long it took me to get on this one. I had life things to worry about at the time. I was in school. But I'm actually super glad I recorded this. I really wasn't going to, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, I started listening to the first couple seconds. I turned my lights right back on. And I jumped right back on camera. This was such a valuable approach to drill. I love when artists can take drill, keep it drill, but still bring actual substance to it. Like, that's what's really interesting. He kept it rude to a degree. He stayed true to the sound while also staying true to himself and what he's been delivering with his music as of late. All the way down to the way that he chose to flow on this was unique. Like, Bugzy is one of those artists where there could be times where it sounds like he's talking on the beat, so it's kind of hard for me to rate the flow, but it's like what he's saying has so much substance to it. Like, I can't even necessarily be mad at the fact that it feels like he's talking. This time around, there's a little bit more flow to what he was saying. But there also were some moments where, like I said before, right, where it kind of feels almost like in the middle of the beats, he's doing whatever he wants. Kind of like what Millions does a little bit, but he still makes sure to land on beat. I could be wrong, but that's the way that it felt. So it's because of those moments that it felt a little bit off-putting, and I'm very nitpicky in that regard. Like, I'm just super nitpicky. I'm pretty sure if I listen to this again, I probably won't really care that much about it. But other than that, the flow was incredible. The beat here, what I love about it was the lack of busyness. Oftentimes, I could say how a beat can feel a little bit empty when there isn't too much going on. This is one of those moments where the emptiness worked out because it still kept it very Bugzy while also keeping it very drill. Like, neither element had any of its integrity compromised. And that's important to me because it complemented the approach he took with his lyricism, because it's very easy for somebody like him to be like, all right, I'm not there anymore, so I'm better than you all, rah rah rah, here's all my money, here's all my accomplishments, right? And kind of making it sound preachy as well. But he kept it very much so, here's where I am, while still again staying true to the sound of drill, right? And delivering little pieces of things that we probably didn't know about him before, or saying different aspects of stories that he may have told us before, like what he said with regards to like how, oh, if they would have went through my phone, you wouldn't have been getting this because I would have just been getting out of jail last year. I think that's what he was trying to get at, like little things like that, right? He could have very well been talking about a situation that he already alluded to before, but giving us another angle about it. I think that's something that I would like to hear drill artists in particular try to tap into and try to elevate their storytelling and push their pen, right? But anyway, I'm happy I listened to this one. I don't care how late it is. It's worth it. Every single time Bugzy Malone drops something, it's gonna be worth it. I hope this one doesn't get blocked. Then everything prior to this that I recorded has gotten blocked. My write out reaction got blocked. I may or may not try to get it back up again. I don't know. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And as always, hang tight for some more reactions. I do got more of those coming for y'all. But until next time, peace.